Welcome to version 9 map file and label map file. The new map file has easy access tree control, a new XML format, selection of items by name and now string attributes, selection by name and vertex attributes for symbols. There's 2 vertex symbols allowed and a dynamic substitution for values picked up in the field. There's also a logging to the output window. Here we have a map file open inside 12D. The new tree structure, easy access. The difference in the map file in version 9 is the addition of the attribute key. Previously in version 8, the key or the name of the element defined what model, color, line style, etc. that element was given. The attribute key now gives another dimension to each element. Here we have a key asterisk which defines any name in your data, but the attribute, in this case road, is defining what model and color, etc. that element has inside 12D. This extra dimension attribute is also used in this case in the solid fill of closed strings. The attribute here pertaining to the solid fill color and also the blending or see-through value for that fill. Under symbols, if a string has an attribute, it's now using not only the key but the attribute to supply information for the symbol. The attribute key is all through the new map file, pipe definition, boundaries, and through the visualization, the application of extrusions, billboards, etc. The map file, as usual, is under File I/O. There is also an option there to convert old map files to the new tree structure. The label map file also makes use of the attributes. The map file has a easy tree control. String attributes can be placed at the centroid of closed strings, the midpoint if a string is open, and at the first vertex of a point string. Vertex attributes positioned to relative coordinates and segment attributes to the midpoint of the segment. In addition to the attribute labeling, the version 8 vertex, vertex number, string name, etc. attribute labeling now has, in version 9, prefix and suffix with and decimal places. There's also an additional label name column. This names the text for export via map files to AutoCAD. The text shown here is accomplished by the use of the label map file. The text is available via attributes. The attributes have been set for the sewer line in this case and the sewer manhole. Here in the group of trees, an attribute has been set defining what type of trees, palms, but only to one individual tree in the clump of trees. For the naming of the lake, this closed polygon string has an attribute of the name, and the label map file then labels this name automatically in the centroid of the polygon. If we go back to the sewer manhole, under strings properties, select attributes, select the manhole, and under vertex we have the attributes that we used in the label mapping: the cover type, diameter, depth, invert, etc. Labeling using the vertex attributes are available here: vertex attribute, segment, element. So under vertex attribute, again is picking up the sewer cover, depth, diameter of manholes, etc., and also the comments supplied for the clump of trees. Here we can drop down to the element or string attribute, which was the name of the lake. This label naming option is for transfer through a mapping file into AutoCAD. Note the syntax for the labeling of attributes, asterisk, // and then the attribute name.